Hey y'all, look at there peeking out behind them clouds behind me. A little bit of sunshine. Been about a week since we've seen it. Have our friends down in central and south central Texas on our hearts heavy with all the flooding from the Llano and Colorado, and man, that thing is swollen. More rain coming this weekend, so praying they'll stay safe for sure. How was y'all's Thursday? Mine was all right. Knocked off a little early, got some things picked up and done here at the house. I was out here the other day looking at this pecan tree. Those of you that's been following along for back in, I guess it was June, July, you couldn't get, 20 foot away from this pine tree. It was all grown, or pecan tree, it was all grown up and just a thicket. I cleared it all back, and lo and behold, we've got some good old pecans dropping on the ground here. So excited about that. I had to get out here and do that. I was over here cracking a few of them, and somebody turned into a monkey behind me. Jordan pulling one of my old tricks and shimmied up that tree. I could probably still do it, but not as highly motivated now as I used to be. Ain't that something? That's a good place to sit, in the top of an old pecan tree on an old place. It's funny he did that. He didn't know, but about an hour and a half ago, I went and got a little diesel to try to get that fire started. It didn't work. So anyway, that was a waste of a gallon. But putting some gas in the truck and looked over, and a mother had pulled up, appeared to be after work, and I was watching the goings on. She had a couple of little 6, 7, 8-year-old kids, and they were clamoring everywhere and getting out on her side of the vehicle and running all over the place. And of course, she was upset trying to corral them. But I got tickled, got to watching them, and she noticed me watching them, so I had to let her know why I was looking so intent. Made me miss my youngins. I said, well, I know you don't believe me, but here in about 20 years, you'll be missing this day. She said, oh, Lord, I hope it comes quick. I said, no, you don't. I said, you just wait. It'll be 25 years ago. You're going to be pumping gas somewhere. Like, you know what? I remember that old guy told me that one day I'd miss these kids running around. Well, that's a cool sight. I think we need a few more boys climbing trees. Don't you think? At least for me. It's been a good day. Rain stopped. That's always a blessing right now. We got so much of it. But, well, actually, I had our eye on a couple of watermelons. Picked one this evening. Can you believe that? Still got watermelons out here in this patch. Got about 4 more. I don't know if they'll be big enough to make any count, but they'll be all right. This rain was rough on those chickens. Kind of been quiet about it, but get tired of walking out there and finding drowned chickens. Those babies having some trouble negotiating that. That's just the nature of them. Get trampled, get warm, but hopefully that's over with. We've lost about 2 or 3 a day, and did what we could to salvage the ones that looked in bad shape, put them back in the chicken coop. But anyway, that's part of farm life, I guess. Have to take the good with the bad. But I'll tell you, my biggest win this evening, we've been battling. Of course, this is a gas house. We got a gas heater, and we got one from my Aunt Bonnie, and little bitty space heater. Of course, I know we got to be careful with those, and I'm pretty cautious with those. And got to work on it late. Needed a part, obviously. Ran to Lowe's, wasn't the right one, never closed. Next night, same thing. Finally got that thing hooked up right. But my biggest joy is there's an inset gas heater in that living room in an old fireplace, and it's working fine. We cranked it up I think last night, and you talk about feeling like home. It sure does. I don't know if there's a better feeling than gas heat in the wintertime when it's cold. Well, yeah, there's something runs close. Rubber boots. A good pair of rubber boots in a cold, rainy weather. Boy, I come home and take off my work shoes and throw on these boots, and I'm not worried about walking through anything out here on this old place. Kind of makes you feel a little bit invincible. Isn't that silly? Yeah. All right, well, just want to stop and check in and say hello. I'm thankful for the rain and thankful that it stopped. So we can be thankful for both, can't we? Let me see who all's on here real quick and we'll jump off. Let's see, there's Phil. How are you this evening, sir? Up north of me, there's Roxanne. And how are you? There's my wild man, Donna. I'm the wild man, or so she says. Jordan's over there mumbling something I'm not even going to ask. Kimberly said, hey, Jordan, I used to have a tree I'd climb to get away from... What? From me? What do you think about... Look at him over there eating pecans. Huh? What? Your aunt said that she used to have a tree that she climbed away to get away from me. Imagine that. Hey, Loretta, how are you? Yeah, that's right. Well, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'm going to jump off here. Got a little business to take care of, and go sit in front of this gas heater fireplace and enjoy the warmth, even though it's really not that cold. But when you want to warm up bad enough, you'll get cold. I guess, if that made any sense. Hey, y'all have a good evening. Be the light and cherish the moment. Like that lady at the gas station. Just understand that every moment's a gift, and we need to try to cherish it, right? Choose the right side of the fence and smile. Be the light, y'all. We'll talk to you tomorrow.